worn from every mile. Hair pulled back with a little loose strand, that crooked little smile. He's tuning up his Telecaster, fingers ready on the strings. The crowd's a restless river, but tonight they're gonna sing. She moves like a rhythm, quiet but bold. He's got the crowd, but she's got soul. She got class, he got the crowd. Under that old honky-tonk roof, playing proud and loud. Banjos ringing, fiddles singing, twanging notes in the cool night air. They're a story told in melody, a country love affair. He tips his hat to the dame at the bar, eyes that catch the starlight's gleam. She laughs with the silver steel guitar, living out their shared dream. Her voice rides on a pedal steel, smooth like Texas rain. He steps back into the spotlight, calls her out again. She moves like a rhythm, quiet but bold. He's got the crowd, but she's got soul. She got class, she got the crowd. Under that old honky-tonk roof, playing proud and loud. Banjos ringing, fiddles singing, twanging notes in the cool night air. Their story told in melody, a country love affair. Between the smoke and sawdust, their stories intertwine. Two souls on a midnight dance in perfect time. Pedal steel hums low, the night's alive and sweet. With every note and every step, two hearts meet. She got class, he got the crowd. Under that old honky-tonk roof, playing proud and loud. Banjos ringing, fiddles singing, twanging notes in the cool night air. Their story told in melody, a country love affair. So if you're ever passing through where the music's loud and free, look for the girl with class and the guy who owns the scene. Two-step in the spotlight, the perfect harmony.
Queen's call, but he's got his own rhythm, standing tall. She's lighting up the room, champagne in her hand, while he's strumming his guitar, a lone man with a band. The party's for her, all the glam and the glow, but the spotlight's his, where the fiddles all flow. Two lives crossing on this old honky-tonk line. She's the heart of the night, he's the reason they shine. Tales with the girls in the back, golden hair catching lights from the juke joint's track. He's weaving a story with that pedal steel moan, strings bending low like a voice made of stone. She's catching every smile with a spark in her eye. He's playing every chord that makes a tear wanna fly. The party's for her, all the glam and the glow, but the spotlight's his, where the fiddles all flow. Two lives crossing on this old honky-tonk line. She's the heart of the night, he's the reason they shine. Music fades slow, they find each other where the old neon glows. Separate stages, but the same song they play in the quiet moments at the end of the day. The party's for her, all the glam and the glow, but the spotlight's his, where the fiddles all flow. Two lives crossing on this old honky-tonk line. She's the heart of the night, he's the reason they shine. So hold your glass high for the stories they spin. She's the life of the party, and he's the song within. Old Joe sitting on the porch with his beaten down hat, strumming that Telecaster, memories like a worn out map. He's got stories loud and wild, scars he won't explain, living in a world that's deaf to his pain. The wind carries his stubborn tune, but the past don't quit too soon. Too loud to ignore that fire in his eyes, too proud to change, no matter the price. He's built these walls tall, way up to the sky. Still somehow he wonders why love passes by. Maggie's fiddle cries soft beside the old oak tree, trying to break the silence where his heart won't let it be. Steel guitar weeps neath the fading light, two souls tangled up in a stubborn fight. Voices clash like thunder's roar, neither one knows what they're fighting for. Too loud to ignore that clash of old pride, too proud to change, rolling like the tide. Walls they built so high, they both walk alone in a house of stone no love can call home. Banjo picking out the night, telling tales of might have beens, words like bullets ricocheting off the thin skin. If only one could lower their shield, maybe these wounds might start to heal. Too loud to ignore, their stubborn hearts collide, too proud to change, no tears left to hide. They're prisoners of the life they chose, in the silence where the fiddle lows. Old Joe and Maggie beneath that fading sky, too loud to ignore, too proud to change and say goodbye. Backpack, a crooked baseball cap, and a world full of suits. He's a denim and dust, trying to find a corner where he's more than just lost. Every bar's a little too loud, every smile a disguise, but something in his heart keeps believing and trying. He doesn't fit in with the city lights, but out where the wild wind blows, he finds his nights where the dust meets the road he calls at home, a place where the lost get to belong and roam. little tunes in his soul, a slow, steady look. Every stranger's a friend if you give him time. He's searching for a rhythm that feels like mine. Some say he's out of place, just a face in the crowd, but he moves to a beat none of them hear out loud. He doesn't fit in with the city lights, but out where the wild wind blows, he finds his nights. Where the dust meets the road, he calls that home, a place where the lost get to belong and roam. Steel guitar crying under twinkling stars, banjo soft picking from a roadside bar. He leans on his telly, lets the fiddle sing. In this simple place he's found everything. He doesn't fit in with the city lights, but out where the wild wind blows, he finds his nights. Where the dust meets the road, he calls that home, a place where the lost get to belong and roam. So if you see him wandering down your old street, know he's just making the world a little more complete. Where the dust meets the road is where he'll stay, not fit for the city, but he belongs anyway. Worn thin, but still they soar. No fancy threads or silk-lined ties, just a grin that don't tell lies. The neon lights paint lines on his face, every scar story, every step a pace. With a Telecaster slung on his back, he's got that honky-tonk knack. The only suit he wears is confidence, built on stories and old innocence, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. He wears his pride like a pioneer. No shine or gloss, no velvet chains, just raw grit running through his veins. In a room full of suits he stands tall and bright, tailored by the night. Banjo twangs like a heartbeat steady, fiddle weaves tales when the nights are ready. Steel guitar slides with a sigh so true, every note tells me something new. He's a man shaped by boots and dirt, runs a rhythm straight from the heart. When laughter breaks round whiskey and steel, he's the reason you feel real. There's no fabric that fit that soul, no tailor could mend what the years stole. But in that joint where music's king, he wears the night like it's his ring. The only suit he wears is confidence, built on stories and old innocence, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. He wears his pride like a pioneer. No shine or gloss, no velvet chains, just raw grit running through his veins. In a room full of suits he stands tall and bright, tailored by the night. Pedal steel sings through the smoky air, his voice low tender like a prayer. No need for silk or fancy lines, his legacy's in these country times. So raise your glass to the man who knows how life's a song, and it shows. The only suit he'll ever claim is confidence in the Hall of Fame. Heavy and strong, neighbors close their windows, but he plays his song. No RSVP, he just shows up, wearing old leather and a worn out look. You told him once, please don't come around. but he's the storm that shakes this town. Lay loud and loving it, that's his call. Unwanted guest at your every fall. He's the song you don't want to hear. Somehow he's the one that stays near. Not invited but unforgettable. Yeah, the kind of guy you swear you'll forgive but never can. Steel guitar crying under neon signs. He's the punchline to those old county lines. Banjo picking tales nobody asked for. Still, he's the beat you can't ignore. Broken fences and wild nights. Smoke screen rising in the pale porch of lights. You roll your eyes, but he's still here, raising hell and another cold beer. Laid loud and loving it, making noise. He's the guy who ruins your poise. That restless heart you try to forget, rooted deep like the sunset. Not invited but unforgettable. No doubt he's the story the town won't lock out. Maybe someday he'll find a place to stay. Till then he's just a wild song that won't fade away. Like a rattlesnake in the grass, he's there. Unpredictable, a story you live and wear. Laid loud and loving it, that's the truth. He's a restless spirit and a damaged youth. Not the man you wish to see, but the memory that won't let you be. Not invited but unforgettable friend. He's the kind of story that never ends. So here's to the guy who won't be gone, loud and late till the break of dawn. Old neon light flickers down Main Street. Dusty boots tapping on the cold front porch. You said goodbye in the pouring rain. Left your song spinning on that worn out jukebox. Every honky-tonk melody reminds me of you. Strings bending like my heart beneath the moon. When the music won't let go, the jukebox plays so loud. Every steel guitar cry cuts through the crowd. Your memory's a song I can't turn down in this bar where love went wrong. Banjo and fiddle pick up the tale, twisting through the smoke like a slow, sad wail. Your smile flickers like the pedal steel's bend. Stories written in the chords that never end. I hear your laughter tangled in the strings, a melody of losses and the pain love brings. When the music won't let go, the jukebox plays so loud. Every steel guitar cry cuts through the crowd. Your memory's a song I can't turn down in this bar where love went wrong. Bass and Telecaster, they cry out our past. Time's pulled us apart, but the music lasts. where I can hide from the song that stayed when you said goodbye. When the music won't let go, the jukebox plays so loud, every steel guitar cry cuts through the crowd. Your memory's a song I can't turn down in this bar where love went wrong. So I'll sit here and let the night play on till the jukebox stops, but my heart holds on.
Buzzing loud, dust kicks up on Main Street from the gathering crowd. Old pickup trucks roll in, headlights shining bright. No tickets needed here when the stars light up the night. Bar doors creak wide open, fists ready to bang. Laughter spills like honky-tonk songs at the boozy stand. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjo strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping like there's trouble at the door. Jimmy's got his Telecaster wailing sweet and raw. Steel guitar slides underneath with that classic twangy draw. Boots kick up old gravel, sparks fly off the floor. Raised voices telling stories every night, here's folklore. Sparks fly from the fire pit, faces glow in red-orange light. Reckless grins and good old trouble that feels just right. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjo strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping like there's trouble at the door. Don't care for rules or dull routine. We're all just wanderers living out our dreams. When the pedal steel wails and the moon's riding high, you don't ask permission, you just let it fly. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjo strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping like there's trouble at the door. So if you feel the thunder rolling through your soul, just join the fire, no formal invite to hope. Unseen tonight, but never out of mind. We're the restless hearts that never stay confined. He's not the kind for velvet ropes or chandeliers that blind. Prefers a worn-out bar stool where the neon's slightly lined. A cold one in his hand, worn boots on a scratched-up floor.
where laughter spills like morning light behind that old back door. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. He finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. Old Jack tells a fishing tale, busted nets and a fight with the tide. Mary plays her fiddle sticky sweet, folk songs floating far and wide. A banjo twang cuts through the room, pedal steel slide gentle and slow. He taps his boots to the rhythm of a life that the city don't know. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. He finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. Between the clinking glasses and the worn out stools lives a comfort that no ballroom could school, where faces are real and stories are true. That tap room's a backdrop to the life he knew. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. He finds his peace where the stories unwind. No crystal flutes, just a frosty mug. He's at home where tales are sung. So raise your glass, here's to the night where the music plays and the fire burns bright. In the bar over ballroom he's found his song, where the stories run deep and the nights stay long. Bar over ballroom, beer over wine. Out on Main Street, where the neon burns bright, there's a man with a grin on him every night. No silk or linen, no ties or cufflinks flare, just worn out boots and a confident stare. He steps to the rhythm of a Telecaster's hum, banjo and fiddle in a southern strum. The only suit he wears, his confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by the night. He's the man of the year. His hat's tipped low, but his spirit's high, telling stories rich as the whiskey supply. Fingers dance on strings with a twang so deep, every note a promise he's determined to keep. From pedal steel wails to the fiddle sweet tone, in this honky-tonk palace he's standing alone. The only suit he wears, his confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by the night. He's the man of the year. No polished glass or tailored lime, just raw grit and a heart that shines. In a world full of suits and ties, he's the outlaw dressed to mesmerize. The only suit he wears, his confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by the night. He's a man of the year. So raise your glass in this honky-tonk light. for the man who wears soul every night. Beat-up Telecaster and a 6-string strap. His boots hit the floor with a heavy sigh, playing the kind of tune that makes you wonder why. 'Cause the melody's sweet, but the story's been rude, like a blue note hiding in a warm smoke plume. He's got all the right notes, but it feels out of place, like a stranger's face in your best love place. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath the pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. In a honky-tonk bar, he's known by name, but folks don't dance to the man but the flame. His fiddle wails like a midnight train, but his promises break like the falling rain. 'Cause a steel guitar weeps through the smoky air, but there's distance lying in the way he stares. He's got every chord, every perfect tune, yet something's missing in the dim saloon. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath a pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. The truth that a melody's worthless without the proof. You can play every line, every heartfelt croon, but if your soul's not there, it's just out of tune. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath the pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. So he'll keep strumming in that empty room. The wrong man, yeah, with the right tune. Rolls into town with a worn-out coat, boots caked in mud from a road nobody rode. A banjo on his back and a telly slide, sings of roads less traveled, nowhere to hide. Folks pass him by, eyes dropping down, like he's a stranger in his own hometown. But he hums a tune only he knows, a story of where the wild wind blows. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal still cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. Sits by the fire with a steel guitar, tunes telling tales of a heart that's ajar. Whiskey's his friend, and the night's his stage, a storyteller spun from a different page. No roots in the city, no chains to the town, just a wandering soul that aimlessly found. That belonging ain't wall or a familiar face. It's the music that moves in a wild, lonesome place. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal steel cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. Maybe someday folks will finally see that freedom rides on a melody, and a heart that wanders isn't lost, just free. He's found his place where the world's wild and free. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal steel cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. So if you see him walking that dusty road, know he's searching for a place to unload a dance of the heart in a world somewhere where the dust meets the sky. He belongs somewhere.
Kicking up, midnight struck, a rusty banjo hanging by his side, Telecaster humming, ready to ride. Lights are shining, crowds alive, but he's got a fire that won't hide. He crashes the party with a rebel yell, sings loud about freedom like a ring bell. Stories of old friends and cold, cold drinks, living the night in the way he thinks. Steel guitar slides through the smoky air, fiddle joins in, folks stop and stare. His bass baritone fills every ear, telling tales that feel sincere. No fancy talk, just honest sound, where laughter and music both abound. He crashes the party with a rebel yell, sings loud about freedom like a ringing bell. Stories of old friends and cold, cold drinks, living the night in the way he thinks. Around the fire, songs take flight, strumming strings that warm the night. With every chord, a memory wakes of small town roads and the chances he takes. He crashes the party with a rebel yell, sings loud about freedom like a ringing bell. Stories of old friends and cold, cold drinks, living the night in the way he thinks. So if you hear him down the road, join the fun, lighten your load. Tailgate rambler, heart on his sleeve in every tune, a reason to believe. He rolls up to the party, shining in his tux. Polished boots, a silver watch, clean as a country truck. But come Monday morning, he's in denim and a tank, working hard on the porch swing, just like the river drain. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit and every day, you can tell by how he
tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. Underneath the spotlight, strumming his old Telecaster, singing stories about the heartland. Never been no master, but with every little line, you see the honest man. Still guitar bending low, telling truths nobody can. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit and every day, you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. A fiddle hums beside him like an old familiar friend, banjo picking out the memories that never seem to end. Through the highs and the lows, through the dust and the shine, he's the same man forever, weathered and defined. From ballrooms to back roads, he don't need a stand-in. True grit and every day, you can tell by how he's living. No matter the outfit, no matter the deal, from tuxedos to tank tops, he stays real. So here's to the man who walks the line with a steady heel. From fancy nights to mornings bare, he stays real.
The sun went down on Miller's farm. Old Hank was planning on a party charm. Everybody gathered round that big old fire, but the night had fortune ready to conspire. They said I brought the storm, I brought the fight, but I was just a spark in that gentle night. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. The kids were sitting quiet, looking all disgraced. Mama shook her head like I'd lost my place. But I picked up that banjo, hit a pedal steel swell, brought them back from the blues out of that party hell. They said the mood was lost, gone out of sight. I'll tell you, friend, I just lit up the night. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. You don't see it when the silence falls, but sometimes breaking free is making calls. The night ain't lost if you're standing tall. Sometimes messing up is saving us all. They said I ruined the party, but I say I saved the night. When the music started stopping, I made the wrong feel right. With a twang on my Telecaster, an old fiddle in my hand, I turned a quiet mess into a roaring stand. So next time round, if the party's slow, remember the night I helped it glow. Not a ruined friend, but a brand new flight. The night I turned it all around and saved the night.
joke nobody laughs at, breaking all the rules. His tie's a little crooked and the room feels kinda cold, like a puzzle piece that don't quite fit the mold. But when the evening fades and the bright lights dim low, he's got a second life where the wild spirits go. He's a legend at the bar where the neon paints the night, strumming on his Telecaster, everything feels right. With a banjo and a fiddle and that steel guitar's cry, he's the king of his kingdom when the sun says goodbye. They don't see him clearly in the polished ballroom dance, but give him a stool around the fire and he'll take his chance. Tell stories like old whiskey, smooth but a little rough. In that honky-tonk heaven, he's more than enough. The world outside's a puzzle, but the bar's his open road, where the twangy tunes and laughter carry all his load. He's a legend at the bar where the neon paints the night, strumming on his Telecaster, everything feels right. With a banjo and a fiddle and that steel guitar's cry, he's the king of his kingdom when the sun says goodbye. Sure, the ballroom's got its glimmer, but it don't shine like this, where every song's a story and every friend's a miss. He's not lost, just found in a place that's his own. In the hum of the jukebox, he's never alone. He's a legend at the bar where the neon paints the night, strumming on his Telecaster, everything feels right. With a banjo and a fiddle and that steel guitar's cry, he's the king of his kingdom when the sun says goodbye. So if you see him stumble where the fancy folks roam, know he's just waiting for the place that feels like home. Sun goes down, they pop the cork, champagne's all dressed up in white, but I lean on wood and watch the amber light. Folks might toast with bubbles shiny bright and new, but it's the frothy pints that bring the honest truth. Cause champagne sparkles, gives a flash, a glance, but beer tells better tales when you give it a chance. From broken hearts to late night fights, from fishing trips to Saturday nights, pour me out a story in a cold mug's glow. Tales from the tap, the only way I know. Old Joe's laugh rumbles like a storm in June. With every sip he's living another tune. Banjo's picking, fiddle crying soft and sweet, while the pedal steel bends low in the summer heat. They might bring the fancy glass and sweetest song, but this two-step's where the real words belong. Cause champagne sparkles, gives a flash, a glance, but beer tells better tales when you give it a chance. From busted trucks to cross-state trails, from worn-out boots to county fairs, pour me out a story in a cold mug's glow. Tales from the tap, the only way I know. Steel guitar sings of dusty roads and faded signs, that golden brew carries all the laughs and lines. No need for glitz or gold and hall so frail, just one honest bottle telling rugged tales. Yeah, champagne sparkles, shines in chandeliers, but give me the stories that come with the beers. From new love spark to old regrets trails, I'll take the beer where the truth prevails. Pour me out a story in a cold mug's glow, tales from the tap the only way I know. So here's to nights with friends who never fail to spin their yarns over a frothy ale. Champagne's pretty, but we've known the truth well, in every sip from the cold, cold well.
Nursing a whiskey, in the corner he fell. Folks shook their heads, said he's out of line, but the chairs kept creaking, the jukebox line. The bartender wiped down with a slow, steady hand, said, son, truths don't always fit the plan. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Steel guitar crying through the late night light. The fiddle hums with a stubborn fight. Oh, the town's judge listens when the bar sings he's right. By the old wooden table where the smoke curls in the air, he swore on his mama's name with a worn-out stare. The banjo strums soft like a heartbeat slow, while the pedal steel weaves tales only drifters know. The judge might scowl and the preacher might sigh, but this bar tells stories no law book can deny. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Steel guitar crying through the late night light. The fiddle hums with a stubborn fight. Oh, the town's judge listens when the bar sings he's right. In the glow of neon signs, truth wears no disguise. Between the clink of glasses, the best lies die. He's just a man with a song, a tale that won't bend. In the heart of this bar, he's more than just a friend. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Steel guitar crying through the late night light. The fiddle hums with a stubborn fight. Oh, the town's judge listens when the bar sings he's right. So when the night falls heavy and the road seems long, remember the man and the bar strong song. 'Cause sometimes the outcast owns the night, when the barroom verdict says he's right. He walks into the honky-tonk, boots worn and slightly scuffed. One heel dug in heartbreak, the other's ready for a bluff. His Telecaster slung low, strings humming soft and slow.
banjo picking out a tune where lost loves come and go. A fiddle cries beside the steel, bending notes that chase the pain. Each step he takes is laced with hope and soaked with yesterday's rain. With one boot in heartbreak, one in celebration, he's two-stepping through a twisted kind of salvation. Swinging wide between tears and laughter, under neon lights so bright, living every moment on this wire-tight rope of the night. The bar stools bear stories etched in scuffs and old coasters. He orders one for sorrow, one shot for the moments closer. Steel guitar weeps softly, matching his rugged tune, a dance of bittersweet and joy beneath the harvest moon. Fiddle in his chest keeps time, banjo strings pulling at his soul. In every chord a memory, in every beat a toll. With one boot in heartbreak, one in celebration, he's two-stepping through a twisted kind of salvation. Swinging wide between tears and laughter, under neon lights so bright, living every moment on this wire-tight rope of the night. He ain't fully fallen nor fully free, caught in this country melody. A pedal steel bends under the weight of his silent plea. His boots keep moving, a rhythm all their own, balancing the night between what's lost and what's known. With one boot in heartbreak, one in celebration, he's two-stepping through a twisted kind of salvation. Swinging wide between tears and laughter, under neon lights so bright, living every moment on this wire-tight rope of the night. So here's to the heartbreak, to the cheers that follow soon. He'll keep dancing on this floor, neath the lonesome country moon. Her boots hit that highway, chasing dreams in the rain, while he pulled up a stool at the dive to numb the pain. Different paths in the night, where the light don't always show, but sometimes you find your place where the lost winds blow. She moved on, found a town with a slower pace. He moved to the bar, filled his glass with empty space. Different songs on the radios, but they're both alright. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. She laughs with new faces, dances in the summer heat. He strums his old guitar to a twangy beat. The fiddle cries softly, steel guitar calls his name. Every note a piece of healing, every chord a flame. Life's a winding story, full of bends and breaks, but every heartbreak's a chance to learn the steps it takes. She moved on, found a town with a slower pace. He moved to the bar, filled his glass with empty space. Different songs on their radios, but they're both alright.
space. Different songs on the radios, but they're both alright. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. Two roads and a midnight song under neon lights. She's chasing daylight, he's chasing the stars. Two hearts finding home in their favorite bar.